Welcome back to Cycling Unboxed, and today is, well, it's simply just an update of what I've got planned for this channel over this next year. And this year is going to be a little bit different. Not for the videos, but for me. So as normal, I've got all the chapters down below if you want to skip to anything specific, but let's get into the video. Okay, first of all, let's go over which videos I currently have in the pipeline and stuff I'm looking forward to doing in the future. So first of all, I'm going to be working with Pedalon, who's somewhat local to me in Tadley here in the UK, and well, we're going to be walking around the new Cannondale Super 6 Evo, the new Giant Propel, and hopefully they've got the old ones there as well, so I can stick them side by side and compare them directly. That'll be really good. But at the very least, we're going to be looking at them close up, just like most other bike brands, as no other channel kind of looked at the tube shapes and the differences between the old and the new. They just sit there and read a stat sheet, so I'm looking forward to that. The next thing is the Zwift Cog here. Really liked this, been using it over this winter. It'll be a short video, but yeah, another product I'll be reviewing. And next up, you can see my time trial bike there. But basically what I've done is I've asked ChatGPT to make this bike faster. It's come up with some fairly interesting things that are feasible, some things that aren't, but I'm going to try and do as many of them as I can to try and make that bike quicker. Next up on my Seeker Spear here, I've been using this Postsedler saddle. It's actually been really cool. Lots of things to say on it, so full review coming. I just want to spend some really long rides. I've only done, an hour and a half of an hour. I haven't managed to do like a full 5, 6, 7 hour day on it yet, but review coming. Then there comes the wheels that I have currently on this bike. These are by a brand called Moving, Chinese brand, super light wheels, under 1300 grams, steel spokes as well, which is interesting. But yeah, I'll be doing a full review on them later in the year as well. The last one in my storage cupboard here is, well, we have the full review, the road ride review of the fake S-Works, how it actually rides in real life. Hanging up right now, but the weather is turning in the UK, which gives me a lot more opportunities to ride outside of work during the week and stuff. So yeah, hopefully I can get these videos out fairly consistently. But essentially it does come down to time and when I get a chance to do them, really. Of course, on the topic of filming bikes, I also want to be doing more bike reviews. Many of you know, I've got a big list. Well, it's not that big, but of bikes that I've reviewed, and they have like a ranking structure. I would like to get many, many more bikes on this. Personally, I think I'm one of the best bike reviewers on YouTube. I like to try and get across how the bike feels to actually ride, what it's like underneath you. That's my objective when I film those things. So yeah, hopefully I can provide you with a little bit more of that in the future, especially this year. Next up, I want to talk about my specific goals for this year, as they're different to what they have been in previous years. And this is the reason why I'm going to be making probably less videos. But let's start with cycling. In terms of cycling goals, this year I'm just more looking at having fun. I'm not looking at doing any major big challenges and stuff like that. Me and my fiance, we haven't planned anywhere specific to go abroad, like anywhere new. Maybe we'll go to Tenerife at the end of the year, we'll see. Then there's this guy that you see right here, one of my favorite toys, the time trial bike. I'm going to do a few time trials this year. I do really enjoy them, and my power's not going to be as high as it's going to be normally, but I still have fun when I'm on this thing, so looking forward to them still. Next up, for a fairly big challenge this year, my brother has convinced me to book into Ironman Alcudia, the 70.3. As many of you will know, I got into cycling through triathlon, so it's something I always like to do at least once a year. I'm basically trying to get away with doing as little training as possible for it. So I'll make a video on how it goes basically, but the real reason why I'm going to be doing less cycling and less triathlon is basically because last year I went back to swimming with some of my friends and I've had such a good time. And to be honest, I've beaten all of my PBs from when I was a young kid. I used to swim 20 hours a week. It was ridiculous. Now, obviously, the more you learn and you look back, that's just overtraining, hence why I probably didn't reach my maximum performance there. But yeah, every single swim or every single time that I achieved for every distance and every stroke, I have beaten last season in the pool. So I've had a really good time. I'm back in the pool 3 times a week. I'm back in the gym twice a week. I've gone from 80 kilos up to 90 kilos, just from basically putting on muscle. Obviously, some of that would be a little bit of body fat as well. But yeah, basically it's just been going really well. I've got lots of momentum with it, and this might be the fastest I ever swim. for those of you who are interested, here's some like stuff on my times and things like that. Last year, I really focused on sprinting, so basically just 50s. Quite happy with those. I reckon I could get them down, but this year, the 200s seem to be going really well for me, so I'm focusing on them. We may be looking at doing a 4x200 freestyle British record, so the 200 freestyle relay record, just with my squad with my club Woking, and well, I'm really keen to get that. I mean, it might be my only chance ever to get a British record for something, so I really want to focus on that. That's going to be a major achievement for me. When I say it's a British record, it is a Masters British record. It's not like the Open British record where, well, we wouldn't be anywhere near close to that. You need Olympic level guys to achieve that. So yeah, basically, because of all those swimming goals, that's why cycling is a little bit on the back foot this year. Like I said, I'm going to be cycling at least once or twice a week, especially as the weather gets better. But I'm not going to be cycling 4 or 5 times a week like I normally would. That's not to say that I'm ever going to walk away from it. Cycling is literally like, it's my favorite sport ever still. I'm just a better swimmer than I am a cyclist. And like I said, it might be my last chance to achieve something great from it. So one more thing I forgot to say is work-wise. So I've got a master's in sports rehabilitation, which is basically like physiotherapy, just directed more towards athletes and late stage rehabilitation. And the industry's kind of slow at the moment, and it has been for a little while, to be honest. So I'm booked in to do a custom painting course in August this year. So I've custom painted a few of my own bikes before, 3 times, had a lot of fun doing it. I've got lots of ideas, lots of inspiration. It might be something I'm getting into in the future. So that could be like a future career prospect of mine, just custom painting bikes. So yeah guys, that's just basically an update from me. I'm going to be doing less cycling just because I'm focusing a bit more on swimming at the moment, as I've got that British record in my sights. Finally, if there's anything that you guys think that I should be filming, or any ideas that you have that you would like to see on my channel, please do let me know. They do always help. They kind of guide me towards which companies and brands and stuff I should email and try and get in contact with. I would like to hear from you guys as well. Yeah, I can't imagine it's the most interesting video, this one, but for those of you who are interested, I hope that just fills in why I'm probably going to be doing less videos this year. Just a bit more swimming, a bit less cycling. Of course guys, as normal, if you have any specific questions, chuck them in the comments below, or you can always find me over here on Instagram, where you can follow those daily shenanigans and follow my swimming progress and follow the updates on cycling and all the things that I'm doing. So I've been Jason, this has been Cycling Unboxed. Catch you in another video.